Audio check. It's been a while since I said that. Damn. Audio check. Oh, yeah. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is just going to be a yap session for me as I try to talk through some things I wanted to talk about while playing my favorite game of 2020. When was this game? When did this game come out? I know I didn't play it on release date. I'll just say my favorite game of like 2024, or maybe late 2023, honestly, or late. Yeah, I would say late 20. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My favorite game of late 2023. I'll just go with the classic here. So where have I been? It's kind of hard to explain. So I've kind of marked down some things that I could talk about while we're here, while we're relaxing and chillaxing. First of all, I have some people to address who have been waiting for me. Um, and out of you guys have been waiting for me, right? You're not gonna hear any sound because I just wanted to play the music in the background. Now, Roxy, Arab, Arab money. I should be specific because I know, I know some of my friends don't like me just saying Arab. um, yeah, Arab money. Sorry, it's been so long. I'm kind of out of it. It's been a while since I've done something like this. ASOW, William, and some new fellows too who have recently joined in, like Valhalla and such, and Pain. Pain. I did not forget you. We still have the fucking Final Fantasy thing to do, and we'll do it eventually. It's just how I've been recently. It's just when it comes to like video games and live streaming, it's a little weird for me. You know, I wouldn't say I've grown out of video games because that would be a crazy thing for me to say. I don't think it's true. I don't think it's true, but I found myself kind of getting um I don't know if bored is the right word. I'm getting tired of playing the same shit over and over again. Elden Ring is the best example of this, and the reason I played Elden Ring initially, the reason I played Elden Ring and streamed Elden Ring, um, when I first started uploading Elden Ring videos, it was because I keep hearing, oh, YouTubers need a niche. YouTubers always need to keep a niche, and I could be an Elden Ring YouTuber. There you go, right? But then later along the lines, it was um, I have fans now who want me to do Elden Ring, right? And if I do something else, they don't really care much for it. Or shit, even if I do Elden Ring, but I do something that they don't like, even though it is Elden Ring related, it does affect me, right? It affects me quite a bit, frankly. Where I'm thinking, okay, I'm now no longer doing the videos just for me, or live streaming just for myself. I'm doing videos and live streams for other people who who like my shit. And now it's like that kind of went over my doubt. That was my decision making idea. That was the thought processes going. In my mind. Shit, man. I got people who fucking watch me and shit and like my shit. I better like do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do more. But sometimes I couldn't bring myself to do more because I just didn't have the passion for doing more. If that makes any sense. you know, the passion was slowly dying out. The passion for live streaming and making YouTube videos and gaming, it was dying out. So you know that recent video I uploaded on, what was it, March something or other? The one about the YouTuber named Yummy. I did that because I wanted to do that. I was all like, man, he made a fucking Minecraft horror series, but he's never gonna make like YouTube videos. It's just a live stream. I'll edit like a couple of minutes of it because I just wanted to. It was just for fun. That video I edited and uploaded was purely just out of a whim for fun, and it reminded me of the type of shit I would normally do, you know, and not the shit I was trying to do now, pushing a schedule and saying, oh, I strictly upload videos on this time or this time, or I stream on this time, and then I set up these rules, but they're arbitrary rules because I then like bend the rules. It's like, oh, I stream for let's say I stream for 4 hours, right? I want to stream for 4 hours at 6 p.m. But then I'll be like, oh, but I. Hey, what's up? I was in the middle of taking my dogs out. We had a windstorm or a sandstorm, whatever you want to call it, and I had to take the dogs. Well, I didn't do it, but the dogs had to go back inside the house because of the windstorm. So now they're outside doing their business and shit. What's up, Valhalla? What's up, Jake? Also, it's also Williams, I think, or William. But yeah, that's what that was. Man. Yeah, so I would make these arbitrary rules for myself where it's all like, oh, stream for 4 hours, and then I'd be like, well, I just ate right now though, so I'll use up like a whole hour. I'd be like, okay, fine, then I'll start the stream, and I'll stream for 3 hours, whatever. I'll make up for it, but then I'm like, oh, but 3 is an uneven number, so I'll just do fucking 2 hours. And so like, oh, but now it's like, it's way too late, and I've got school tomorrow. I'll just reschedule or whatever, right? That's not fun. That's not that's not fun for me or anyone. Just having this, making rules for myself, and then not only having to go by those rules, but also just change those rules on the whim is it wasn't fun for me. It was a dumbass idea by me, and I kind of did that too, right now today actually, because I was watching Sonic 3 for the first time. Really good movie, by the way. Really, really good movie. I know I'm a little bit late to the movie, but I was watching Sonic 3 for the first time, and I was gonna start the stream at 8, but I was still in the middle of the movie, so I said, okay, fine, I'll start the stream at 9, and now we're here. See, it's just like that, and I don't know what I could possibly do to fix that. Because I'll always have like homework and shit, right? Well, not always. Actually, summer's coming up, so that's gonna be fun. But who knows? I might be busy in the summer, fellas. I might get myself a nice summer job, pay off some college bills. I don't have like $1 billion in debt or anything. But I'm telling you right now, if I were to get a nice part-time job, maybe at like a fucking Pizza Hut or some shit, boom, no more college worries. Well, there's still gonna be college worries. but no more immediate college worries. College is an interesting place. I haven't really made many friends. I have made zero friends in college, fellas. The only friends I hang out with are the college ones, and we recently the high school ones, and we recently watched the Minecraft movie together. That was fun. There was like 11 of us, and we were all chilling. This was before like the trend of like going crazy. I mean, we still went a little crazy. We clapped and cheered, and I know the people in front of us, one of them threw a popcorn. But for the most part, though, we were the theater was pretty chill, and was kind of before the trend. It became more and more crazy, right? So nothing too crazy happened, thankfully. But at the same time, yeah, I only have friends from high school. I don't have any friends from college. I did try to make one friend recently, actually. Fairly recently. I just walked up to her. I was all like, "Yo, what's up?" And bada bing, bada boom. I added her on PlayStation, but I never did anything with that. You know why I didn't do anything with that? This is gonna be really fucking dumb. I thought to myself, oh, but shit, what if one day I'm like fucking streaming, and she sees that I'm streaming, so I just didn't do anything with streaming or that shit either. So I fucking destroyed my streaming streak, and I fucking lost that one friend that I added on PlayStation from college. Rest in peace. So it was kind of in that sense that streaming and school were kind of blending together and messing with each other, if that makes any sense. Chicken jockey, yeah. Why does he say chicken jockey like that? Like it's so weird to me. Like I get like he's announcing like everything, Flint and Steel, right? Like he's announcing everything, but the way he says chicken jockey messes with my brain more than any of the other shit he said. I don't know why, but yeah. So the school and streaming were kind of going against each other, and the last stream I did was the Avatar run I was doing for Elden Ring, the Last Airbender run, and I think I say on stream, I say something about me having like a fucking test or an exam tomorrow, something like that. And when I took that exam tomorrow, I was all like, holy shit. Or on that day, I was like, holy shit, I should have, instead of streaming, I should have studied more. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't really usually study, or if I do, it's like at the last minute, right? So streaming really isn't to blame, it's just my tendency to fucking procrastinate, but I started connecting the fact that I felt like I wasn't doing good at the exam with the fact that I was streaming, and not only streaming, but streaming shit, and maybe it was shit that people didn't even want, And I've never, like I said, I always did this shit for fun, but when it came in, like when you guys started liking my shit, enjoying my shit, watching my shit, I felt that pressure, that I should be making shit that people want to watch, and not just nonsense or nothing, But I couldn't do it. That's how I felt like at the time. I just couldn't make something people wanted, and so, yeah, on February 27th, I think that's what the thumbnail says, something like that. February 27th, that was my last stream, and I just decided I might have to like not do streams as much, or just maybe wait and do my school shit first before before doing streams daily like I did again. And you guys know better than most that I wasn't really doing streams as daily as I could do. Like I obviously skipped some days and shit, but in my arbitrary rules that I mentioned earlier, it all made sense to me. It all kind of made sense to me, even if it wasn't making sense to you guys, which is unfair to you guys. You know, and that's just what was bugging me, I guess. And I'm not blaming you guys, right? I appreciate you guys more than you know. I couldn't handle it. I'm not used to the attention's the wrong word. I don't know. I just feel like the support. Yeah, I'm not used to the support, right? And when was it, like a Monday? I think I said on Monday or Tuesday, I forget. Probably Wednesday or Thursday, honestly. um, this week I forgot like a lot of things, so I can't even remember dates right now. But sometime this week I was all like, guys, I was saying it to the YouTube Discord, during the Discord, everybody. Guys, I feel as if I have lost my passion for this shit. But I'm also feeling like I kind of want to come back, and you guys gave me so much more support than than I ever expected, frankly. And I mean, damn. You always hear YouTubers say, "Oh, I got the best community. I got the best community," but like we're a small community, and I would say we're pretty good. Hello, it's been a long while, Morgot. It has been a long while, Roxy. I was mentioning you earlier. What game is this? This is Armored Core 6. I was mentioning you earlier because I was trying to shout out to all of the viewers that I could remember in my head, and apologizing. You could do Roblox. I could do. I was playing a Roblox game. What was I playing? I have it open. I have the tab open. I forgot what the game was called though. What the fuck is it called? The Dragon Ball game. Like the most popular Dragon Ball game though. Not like a random game. Fuck, I forgot. What's it called? Dragon something. Oh, Souls. Dragon Souls. That's what it's called. I think. Oh shit, I ran out of ammo. You're kidding. We should do JJS custom moveset fights. I have no clue. I have a guess as to what that is, but I have no clue yet. But I did notice, Roxy, you were playing a lot of Roblox recently. And you even like messaged me too. You're all like, Roblox, and then I was like, oh, but I'm playing with my homies. But yeah, we could do Roblox. My problem is like Jujutsu shenanigans. Okay. Yeah, if it sounds familiar, frankly. I remember I've seen like a lot of like battle Roblox games. I play what the fuck is that other, man, I forget everything recently. I'm forgetting everything recently. What was the game? A Roblox game I was like super grinding. I was grinding on that game a lot. A fighting game. Super popular. I can't believe I fucking lost. Super popular, fellas. What was it called? Fucking my brain. Hold on, I can figure it out. The Strongest Battlegrounds? No, but I have heard of that one too. Roblox fighting game. I should remember this one. This one's like super easy. You know what? It should be in my fucking favorited list. Hold on. Let me see if I can find out my favorited list. If Roblox overloads, damn. Roblox. Go to my account here. Go to favorites, bada bing. Combat Warriors. I was grinding on Combat Warriors. That's what it was. Yeah, I was grinding on Combat Warriors for a while, but then I started moving to like dog shit Roblox games that like where it's clearly pay to win, but like I did not pay to win. And it's just, yeah, you should join me on God. We could play some time on stream or off stream, but yeah, see that's the thing with me, right? It's just like even Roblox. I was on Roblox a lot for like when I wasn't streaming. After I stopped streaming for so long, I was on Roblox for the most part. I was playing an Attack on Titan game, a Bleach game, in which I kind of like maxed out my character in that Bleach game. I was playing all these games, man, and even then, I'm like, I'm getting bored of the Roblox games too. If you rewind back to the stream, I was saying how I was getting kind of like not bored of games, but Attack on Titan Revolution, yeah, that one. But it's not like I'm getting bored. I'm just getting tired of playing them. If that makes any sense. Like, as you can see, I'm clearly having the most fun time getting my ass kicked by a helicopter boss in this game right now. Yeah, I'm not doing the boss correctly. That's my fault. But I love the game. Yeah, it goes unbelievably hard. It actually does. I should have kept playing that game, honestly, instead of Peroxide, which was the Bleach game I was playing. Even though I do like Bleach more, and I know more about Bleach than I do about Attack on Titan. Even though I have watched like the first 2 seasons. And I did go on like that one Attack on Titan rant about how Eren should have just like killed himself. We could go on that rant later though. But yeah, I was talking about how like I get kind of bored of games or tired of. Oh, I need to heal. Tired. Oh, and it doesn't matter apparently. I've been getting tired of games, and I don't know how to solve that problem because I clearly love games, and I've been grinding on fucking Call of Duty for a while too. Now recently, trying to get all the fucking gold skins on my ARs currently. So if you guys have Call of Duty Black Ops 6, that's what I'll be on if I'm ever offline. Oh, I did it. Easy. But yeah, I want to play games and I want to live stream, but if I do too much of it, I feel like there's a burden on me. A weird type of burden, like not a crazy ass burden or anything. Like a burden, I feel like the burden's the wrong word too. It's not a burden. Like what the fuck? It's like a hobby, but I feel like it was becoming less of a hobby and more of a chore. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now I'm making it sound like it makes sense. It felt more like a chore to me than a fun hobby I was doing on the side. Especially when I was neglecting school shit for this. And I like you guys and everything, but school should have some amount of importance there, some amount of focus, at least a little bit, So that's how I was kind of feeling at the time, But now recently I've been like, maybe I can get back at it again. I feel like I can get back at it again. Live streaming, gaming, because believe it or not, fellas, I actually don't have I don't have homework this entire weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I usually do sometimes when I stream, but not this weekend. So maybe you'll guys see me in tomorrow. Maybe you guys will see me tomorrow or the next day. But I'm removing the whole idea of like stream schedules. If you guys want to see a stream schedule, if you guys really want me to make one, I'll make one, but I kind of want to make one that I can, the one where it doesn't feel like a chore, Same thing with like uploading YouTube videos. School comes first on God. Yeah, school, always put school first if you guys are taking that path. Not everybody takes the path of academics, but those who do, those who continue to willingly do so, Now, I do hear, I remember some of my older classmates from high school who were like seniors before I was even a senior. I remember them saying, after they graduated anyways, I remember them saying how they felt like, them putting so much work and effort into high school meant nothing, and maybe that says something about how school does shit recently. Does shit to students. Maybe it should be operating a little differently. But I'm not here to talk about like the system of school. That's kind of boring, and now I don't really know too much about that. But I can't talk about my classes, which were very fucking fun actually. My classes this semester have been very enjoyable. Some of the topics I've really really enjoyed. Some topics have made me angry. Made me think. They really made me sad and angry. But that's just how some college topics go, especially with classes, like English classes and history classes. When it comes to English and history classes, they know how to like give you dark and sad shit about people and shit, and it's just like, wow. Well, that's not a very fun fact. I wish I didn't know that happened, but it did happen. Damn. I've never really been affected by shit like that. I've rarely been affected by shit like that. There was one time. I guess I will talk about it here. I guess viewer discretion advised. It's a little bit, talking a little bit about it, but in a history class, in a World War II history class, there was this Japanese writer, right, who wrote about like how Japan, or I don't know if it was a Japanese writer, but it was a writer who wrote about Japan in World War II and how Japan had like been doing crazy ass torture and experiments on like Chinese people. Horrible shit, right? And she was fucking gathering evidence, she was conducting interviews, all that shit. She wrote her book, and then she fucking, dude, this is the saddest shit ever, dude. And then she ended it. Like, she ended herself. I'm really trying to say it lightly here. And not because of like YouTube policy, just because it's hard for me to talk about shit like that. But that's what she did. And it's like, that got to me for so long, for so many months. And it's like, holy shit, dude. What the fuck? Damn. Like, that's a shame. Yeah, it's a damn shame, because she kind of, I feel like she's probably made a huge impact writing that book, honestly. Oh. And then recently this semester, something similar happened. I learned about like two separate events over the course of like almost 50 plus years between them, from two different classes with two different fucking, what is it, like sections? No, that's not the right word, but like one was a history class and one was an English class, right? Two separate classes, right? Two separate like fucking districts. I don't know what to fucking call them. And then two separate fucking time periods, and they were the most depressing ass fucking events to ever fucking happen to people ever. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then that made me angry. That made me so angry and sad. And that kind of affected my mood in a lot of ways. And I was all like, shit, am I getting like, is my lack, I don't know, am I becoming worse mentally? Do I need mental health? Or mental help, I should say, sorry. And maybe I do need to check in with somebody. I've been thinking about that a little bit, but if you are struggling with your mental health, check in with somebody. All right, I should say that first and foremost. If you are, please check in with anybody. Okay, even if you think, oh, they're not going to take it seriously, tell them anyways. They will. And if they don't, well, fuck them, dude. What the fuck? But yeah, I don't know. I've just this month has been a really, or not month, but this whole, I guess we can call it a semester, fellas. A semester slash like a year for us. In both the sides of live streaming and like my personal life, they have been so weird because I feel like I'm not making any progress in the sense of like I don't know, not making any progress. Period. Like I feel like I'm doing the same shit over and over again, and I'm not really doing anything new or unique. You know, there's some moments, but then those moments are fleeting, and I'm like, well, fuck, man. You know, and that's kind of what I wanted to talk about this live stream. You know, a chill talk about a little bit of my personal life, not everything. You know, you guys don't need to know everything, but a little bit about my personal life and a little bit about what is Adrian Adventures thinking when he does this or that, and when he posts this type of video or he uploads this stream, and at what times and why he does those times, and etc. etc. Right? Because I kind of feel like maybe there's a lack of understanding, not from you guys, but for myself as to why I do what I do sometimes. And kind of it helps me air out my thoughts because sometimes I'm like, ooh, maybe I should make a video where I talk about how I feel, what are my thoughts, and why they affect the channel in some way or another. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. That's my thought process. Like, I don't think so. I don't think I should. But like, I don't have that many people to talk to. I'll be honest. And the people I do talk to, I don't want to. What's the word for that? Trauma dump. Yeah, I don't want to trauma dump. And I always hated like the term trauma dumping because I feel like it implies that telling people your trauma is a bad thing. It kind of, it's just like if it has bad implications. And it's like, well, if these people are your friends, I hate when I trauma dump. Yeah, I feel like people are made, which is a weird thing to say. I feel like people are made to feel like they hate themselves for trauma dumping. Dumping all my problems on another. Yeah. People always feel. I know. I've felt this way. I feel like almost everyone has probably felt this way. Giving them stress with these when these are my problems. Yeah, exactly, Roxy. And that. No one wants that. No one wants to do that. And and the terminology trauma dumping kind of reinforces that idea that I am a bad person for telling people how I feel, for telling people why I am feeling this way, for the horrible things that might be going on in my lives when they have their own problems, right? Right? Like I understand completely, but that's the thing with like people you know and love. You should be able to quote unquote trauma dump, right? Because they're your support system and you in turn are their support system, right? When they're down on their luck or something bad happened to them, who do they fall? Who do they fall on? They're going to fall on you. And if the same thing happens to you, something horrible happens to you, you can't handle it anymore. Who do you fall on? You fall onto them. That's how I've kind of grown to see quote unquote trauma dumping as is like it's not a thing. Dump the implications of it being a bad thing. It's not like, of course there's certain moments where it's all like, okay, you're bringing like there's an appropriate time for everything type shit, right? If you're like, let's say you're in you're watching the Minecraft movie with your homies, and then you fucking say, Man, I've been having some really bad thoughts recently while watching the Minecraft movie. That you will bring the mood down. You know, that's just how it is when you talk about shit like that. But then when you know, if you're in a private space with your friends or shit, even if you just want to message someone one on one, you know, if you just want to text them, you can just text them and they won't be like, motherfucker, why are you telling me this shit, man? You know, because I know when I was a little bit younger, when I was a young lad, I would sometimes be posting my shit, my personal shit on like Instagram stories. No one gave a fuck, and like no one gave. It's not like people don't give a like. Don't get me wrong. It's not like people don't care. They care to some amount. Like they know you, they know who you are. They, assuming you know who they are when you follow them on Instagram or whatever. They know who you are. But like there's an awkward situation there. It's like, why? You know, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? But you know, it's different when it's private. You know, and you're not in the middle of something else. Like they're not in the middle of something else. You know, of course, there's always a right time for everything, but for the most part, I feel like trauma dumping isn't a real thing. Which kind of reminds me of this TikTok video I watched like years ago at this point, where it's all like, oh, as a man or as a woman, you shouldn't be like crying all the time with your partner. And I kind of disagree with that. Like, the reason you have a partner is so that you can cry. Like, I understand not, like, you know, if you were to cry all the time, it'd be kind of, it would be very fucking depressing and shit. But, like, when you have a partner, like a partner you love and they love you, you know, I don't know, you should be able to cry all the time and not have the partner to be all like, man, fuck this guy, this guy sucks. You know, like, if they're a friend, they might tell you, you do cry a lot. Or if, you know, if you're a fucking random ass person, of course you're gonna be like, it's a bit weird that you're crying a lot, right? But this, you know, this person loves you, and you love them, and they should be able to cry whenever they want, whenever they want, how long they want to. If this is a bad take, you guys can tell me. But like, it's supposed to be like, well, what the fuck is the word for it again? Fucking, I forgot the word where it's all like, there's not like any. What the fuck is the word? Shit, on unconditional. The love is unconditional. Thank you. My brain wasn't braining. The love is unconditional, right? And if there's a condition, if there's a condition that you that you are not allowed to cry, you know, it's just like, well, you know, that kind of sucks. So obviously, though, if there's clearly some lines you have to draw. Like, you know, if somebody cheats on you, I feel like you have a right to be all like, well, maybe I shouldn't be with that person anymore, you know? Obviously, there's some lines you have to draw. But that's up to you know? Having a partnership is to be able to be there for the others in times of good and bad, yeah. 100%. Speaking of dating, fellas, I, I've been getting around. I've been getting around a little bit. You know, I kind of fumbled the bag a little bit though. You know, I fumbled the bag hard. Well, there's another moment where I've added somebody on PlayStation, but nothing ever came of it. I can't stop fumbling, fellas. I don't know whether it be like making new friends or making more expansive relationships. I keep fumbling. It's horrible. If there is ever a situation where you feel like you can't cry, then you need to consult your partner about it. Facts. Absolute facts, Roxy. I'll be back. Alright. Absolute facts, though. I think I might do I think I might do... Oh, it doesn't say here. I'm sure it says somewhere. Yeah, somewhere in here in these stats, it probably says how fast the shit does its shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Too many stats. I'm just going for straight power. Whatever. There we go. Yeah, 800. $800, bada bing. I'm broke, so I can't buy that shit. 148 times 4, it was kind of crazy. Oh, but I'm broke. Wait, what's the difference between... Oh, okay. Okay, I can buy a new head. 1,000, 800, 500, 1,000. But yeah, fellas, in a way, I'm kind of trauma dumping to you, huh, fellas? That's a joke. I'm not trying to dump on you guys. All right, look at my English. My English instantly got worse the moment I started streaming again. We are so back, fellas. We are so back. But I'm not trying to quote unquote trauma dump on you. You know, I'm not trying to make you guys feel bad for me. I'm just trying to set the record straight. You know, clear my head type shit, you know? Because it's been gnawing on my mind a little bit. I won't lie. I've been thinking about shit. I've been going through something like that fucking Kendrick Lamar song. I've been going through something. But I just don't know what that something is. Fellas, I really don't. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Pokemon Go. I've also been playing some Pokemon Go recently. It was Brawl Stars, but then my friend deleted Brawl Stars. And I'm like, well, shit. You deleted Brawl Stars? Fine, we'll play Pokemon Go then. So I started grinding on Pokemon Go, and somehow I put Pokemon Go, like I leveled up faster than him. I am currently I think I'm like 2 levels ahead of him now at this point. Now that either says something about me or says something about me. I was gonna say maybe it says something about him. Nah, there's nothing wrong with him. There's clearly something wrong with me. If I'm grinding so hard on Pokemon Go, and then I got fucking a higher level than him within like a couple of weeks. Put your thinking cap on? Yeah, I need to fucking put my thinking cap on and pronounce my words well. Wow. Better. Pronounce my words better. There we go. My build is horrible right now. I just wanted to go for more power, but I fucking hate these cannons. I'm pretty sure these... I don't think these are the best cannons in the game. I might be wrong. I think we can get better cannons, but right now these are what we're working with. These might actually be the best. No, I don't think so. It's way too early in the game to tell. I play Pokemon Go? Nice. I recently caught I have no fucking clue what its name is. I've never seen this Pokemon in my life, but it's the ghost type Pokemon. I think it's Ghost and something. I just remember that it's Ghost. It's the fucking like lollipop looking ass Pokemon. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. 'Cause I'm sure you guys see what I'm seeing whenever you play Pokemon Go, and if I were to play Pokemon Go with you at the same time, even though we're in like different locations, we probably see some of the same shit. So I imagine we do. You should add me on it. I think I have like the max amount of friends added right now, sadly. But if you want to give me your, like, I don't know, your fucking number or whatever it's fucking called, the Pokemon Go number, you could just go ahead and like copy and paste it here or in the Discord. And I'll see if I can add you. I didn't even know there was a Pokemon Go ad limit until recently, so I'm like, but like, you know, I've never been like, Well, like all the times I've ever played Pokemon Go, though, I've never been like too into it. You know, this is the first time I've been really, really into it. And then, whew, colleges are like the perfect fucking place to fucking grind out gyms. There's like a billion gyms in like in 10 feet of a college area. You know, like per 10 feet of a college area. And it's crazy. So, if any of you viewers are in college or are going to college, maybe choose the college that has the most gyms. Because they're all going to have a lot of gyms, don't get me wrong. But maybe choose the one with the most gyms and conquer the university. There's also like a really good route on my university too, which I've been using a little bit, but not too much. I should be using it every day. Like judging the route, I could definitely use it every day, but I've been a little lazy, especially when my phone dies. When my phone dies, I don't do shit about it. I can't do shit about it. It's so sad. Like, I mean, I could charge it, but like in the morning, I basically have to, it's either I charge it and never play Pokemon Go until like the afternoon, or I charge it and then never play Pokemon Go to the afternoon. You know, except this time I would have to go to classes. Because the way my classes work is that on Mondays, and on Mondays it's weird, because on Mondays I only have one class, but on Wednesdays I only have two classes. And then two classes for Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then on Mondays, I basically don't have class until 1:30 p.m. So I have a lot of free time. Since I go to I go to the university campus grounds at like 8 o'clock, right? So I have a lot of time to play Pokemon Go and grind on it. You know, but when my phone dies, I'm just too lazy to charge it for like an hour. Let's say an hour, and then I'll unplug it and then just start grinding. So if it dies, it dies. You know, I just don't do much with it. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. You know, how the fuck do I get Giovanni and a Ditto? Like, is there some strategy to getting a Ditto, or is it just you just have to keep catching Pokemon and hope you get a Ditto? Because I need a Ditto. And then Giovanni, I just want to see if I can beat his ass. I don't think I can. I struggle with I struggle a lot, you know, because they keep increasing in difficulty, man. Like the average Pokemon Go Team Rocket team, like the normal fucking enemies, they now have like fucking Pokemon going to like 9,000 CP, and it's like, what the fuck? How am I supposed to win against that? You know? And earlier today, I was going against an enemy like that, and I was getting so fucking distracted. I would have won so easily with one Pokemon. I would have. But I was fucking distracted, and I just let all of them die. They just all fucking died. It was so fucking sad. Because they were like my fucking 2,000 CP Pokemon, and I only have like 6 of those. I've been trying to get back in Elden Ring. I haven't been trying to get back in Elden Ring at all. Like during this entire break that I've been doing for streaming, I haven't touched Elden Ring, and it's not me being fake with Elden Ring or anything. Because before I even started streaming or uploading videos, I still played Elden Ring, but I think streaming and making YouTube videos actually completely fucking drained me of any passion for Elden Ring, you know, which is such a shame, because Elden Ring Night Rain exists, right? Is it out by now? I don't know if it's oh fuck shit. I saw it too late. I was going to heal. Fuck me. Oh, there's not even a checkpoint, man. But yeah, I haven't been. I still have like this window open because I wanted to 100% Elden Ring, right? But I haven't touched Elden Ring at all. But yeah, Elden Ring completely Elden Ring and live streaming completely drained me, you know. And I think maybe me playing so much Elden Ring and live streaming it and making videos from it, maybe that's what fucking drained me from live streaming. Hard to say, because I was doing like other shit, right? I started doing other shit before I stopped. And then, I stopped. So maybe, the fact that I was doing other shit and not playing Elden Ring, It's hard to say what made me like lose passion for Elden Ring or live streaming. But I do want to get back into it. I don't know. I don't want to lose passion again. That's my problem. That's like my biggest worry and fear. I'm gonna lose passion. So I don't know. Maybe if I find a game I'm passionate about, maybe I'll do streams of it. And I don't know how you guys would feel about that, since it's probably not gonna be Elden Ring for a while. I just recently 100% Elden Ring. Congratulations. But yeah, it's probably not gonna be Elden Ring for a while, unless something crazy happens in my, I don't know. Unless I think of something that I want to do in Elden Ring, other than like 100% it. I'll still, I don't know, I'll still have the game installed, But other than that, yeah, I'm kind of drained with Elden Ring. And I think you guys definitely are too. Like Roxy said, Roxy's playing like Elden Ring. Or I don't know what you're playing, but you're not playing Elden Ring, I imagine. Elden Ring is still in pre-order. So Elden Ring Night Rain is still in pre-order? It's not out yet, huh? Okay, I thought it was out by now. Wait, no, isn't it out until like, when the fuck is it out? May? Is it May or fucking August or October? I forget. I thought it was out by now. But it kind of makes sense that it's not out by now. Otherwise, I would have seen like a billion more. I would have seen like a billion more videos about it. Comes out on 5/30. 5/30. Nice one. April is January, February. I can't believe I'm counting the months. January, February, March, April, June. Okay, yeah, June. That makes sense. That sounds like it makes sense. So it essentially comes out on my birthday. So that's pretty. It's pretty good timing. Essentially. Okay, it's not exact, but it essentially comes out on my birthday. Wait, that's not June. Am I dumb? June would be the 6th month. I am dumb. That's May. Fuck me. I am dumb. Wait, is that May? Oh my god, I'm so dumb right now. Yeah, that is May. I'm so dumb. It's May. I am so dumb. It does not come out on my birthday. Okay, so I was right about it coming out in May. I was right about initially. Damn. Shit. Yeah. There are some other things I want to talk about that have been like getting me down in the dumps, so to speak, recently. But those things kind of they're weird. Like they're weird in the sense that I don't want to talk about them. Like I would like to talk about them, but I don't want to. If that makes any sense. Maybe it's the other way around. Like I do want to talk about them, but I wouldn't like to talk about them. I don't know. Maybe, vice versa. Maybe both. I couldn't tell you. I'm going to take a quick restroom break, and then we'll do some more missions here. And if the Wi-Fi doesn't crash, that'd be nice. And maybe we'll talk about a few other things. We'll see. Because I think I've talked about a lot of things for, fairly enough. You know, I actually, there is one thing, but I'll talk about it after I go to the restroom. I am back. Oof. So interestingly enough, me and my friend have finished Bleach Part 4? Part 3? What? I think it's part... Shit, I think it's... Fuck. The most recent part of Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War. I loved it. My friend loved it. And then I got like this fucking itch, so to speak, right? Where it's all like, I'm into like Bleach. I'm into like the Bleach anime, right? And then I started playing like the Bleach Roblox game. Then I'm like, oh man, I should make Bleach YouTube videos, right? But then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm an Elden Ring YouTube video guy. But there's a chance. Even though it was a slim chance, I was like, man, I haven't like uploaded, I haven't streamed. Maybe I'll make a Bleach video. And I was like, okay, I have a few Bleach video ideas I had in mind in my brain. I might upload these one by one over the week. Didn't do it. I did. I was so close. I was in my like little recording area. I had my my recording setup ready. I was about to press record, and I'm like, I can't. I don't have the passion. My passion was not there. And it was such a shame too, because I think I would have personally liked to have talked about it even a little bit, Which is interesting because when I look at my TikTok page is like my personal page. It is public, but it is like a personal page of mine. Holy shit. Where I talk about like a whole lot of random shit, and it was shit I just wanted to talk about. spur of the moment type shit. Sound familiar to what I was saying earlier about how I wanted to do shit I actually wanted to do, spur of the moment type shit? Well, yeah, TikTok was basically like that for me for a while, but before I even started doing like live streaming Elden Ring, and then I stopped doing TikToks. But I would just talk about the most random ass shit, you know. And you guys see how I'm fairly a big I'm a fairly big anime fan. I'm not like a fucking weeb or anything. You're not gonna be hearing me saying shit about like a Japanese fucking dub or sub or whatever, right? Or you're not gonna hear me saying some like random ass shit like Nandesuka or whatever fucking shit, you know. I don't got anime body pillows. I don't have any. I do have like anime posters, but like that was like birthday and Christmas gifts because I like anime. So they, you know, people gave me anime shit, you know. Which which I'm very appreciative of. But you know, that's what that was. Damn, is it done? I don't think it is. I know it's not done. It's a fake out. I know it's a fake out, but I know you can move. Who you pranking, buddy? I'm a damn Armored Core veteran, motherfucker. Armored Core, by the way. I know you asked what game this is. Armored Core, by the way, was made by From Software. It is made by From Software. So you already know it's a good game. They made it in like what, 2022, 2023, not 2022 is like super fucking early. Holy shit! Definitely like late 2023, at the very earliest. So you already know if it's gonna be a good game. I know it's a good game. I fucking almost 100%ed it on my first fucking playthrough. Due to how passionate I am about Armored Core as a series. But also this fucking game, since it's a new installment after a billion fucking years. Okay, here we go. But yeah, I fucking love Armored Core. And the reason I love Armored Core so much is because it's kind of like my childhood game, frankly. You know, when my father was still around, he would boot up the PlayStation 2 and 3, and we would just play Armored Core The Last Raven, or Armored Core The Last Raven was the big one for PS2, I think. PS2. Armored Core The Last Raven, and then when the PS3 was a thing, we would fucking play Armored Core For Answer. I wasn't a big fan of Armored Core 5. I'm a bit of a bigger fan now, but I still wouldn't fucking touch that shit. It is a shame because I think my Armored Core For Answer disc is broken. That or the PS3 is broken. I forget which one. One of them is broken, so I can never relive those memories now, which is fucking sad as fuck. What the fuck? But you know, at least this game is here, so I'm not completely untethered by Armored Core. You know, I still have this game, which will always remind me of my memories I had with my father, and how we would fucking make our own fucking mechs. Oh, we would make our own mechs and shit. You know, just have a grand old time. We would just have a grand old time. Oh shit. I know my father, if he had a PS4 or a PS5 right now, and he had Armored Core, I know for sure he spent like his free time fucking S-ranking every fucking mission and shit. Damn, where am I? Where the fuck? Okay, I see. Oh no, don't make me fall. Don't make me fall. But yeah, you know, it's a bit weird, my relationship with my father. Sometimes, some days it's awkward. Most days it's non-existent. You know, ever since he left the family, shit was a little weird. Shit's been a little weird. Obviously, shit's gonna be weird, especially since like I think I'm like the only one who seems who's like essentially. Oh, wait, am I not supposed to fight the eyeball yet? Oh, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. I need to destroy the shields first. I'm essentially like the only fucking one in the family who tolerates him, I guess. Everyone else fucking hates him. And you know, that puts me in an awkward situation. It really does. It puts me in an awkward situation. I won't go too much into it, but like I feel like you guys could see how that would put me in an awkward situation, being like the only person he talks to and type shit, you know. But yeah, you know, that's why I just started talking about fucking my dad for some reason, because of fucking Armored Core. Oh. But yeah, you know, even shit like that, that's been like affecting like how I've been thinking about everything recently, especially with this YouTube channel. You know, it's just like, you know, like my family, how I bet they don't want me, oh look at that, they have a logo on here. They probably wouldn't want me, being a layabout, so to speak, which is a crazy ass fucking term for me to throw out there. Like we're in the fucking 1800s out here. They probably wouldn't want me being a layabout. You know, and I don't want myself to be a layabout. But you know, if I keep live streaming, you know, for however long I do it, and I keep forcing myself to do shit that I'm not having fun doing, what am I doing? You know, I'm not having fun, and I'm not doing anything productive, so there's no point in doing it, right? Which is why I need to, if I am going to do like live streaming and YouTube uploading again, I need to make sure I actually you know, I actually enjoy doing that shit, which seems obvious, right? Apparently it's not as obvious as people would think. Oh shit. But I was thinking recently about this thing that I saw. It was an Instagram reel that was on my feed of this lady. I hated that video so much, but this lady, she's all like, "Oh man, I stopped streaming. I stopped uploading videos across all of my channels. My views are going down. People are asking where I've been. I'm so down on my luck." And you know, the only person that can change that is me. It's like, okay, go do that. Why are you making a video about it? I know exactly why she made a video about it. She made a video about it so that she can get like fucking some like extra views or whatever. You know, that could help boost her channel or whatnot. But it's just like it feels what's the word for it? Fake. Yeah, it feels artificial for you to be talking about like how she was saying how, oh, my younger self would be so angry and sad at me knowing that I fell off, and so like, wait a minute, why are you telling us this? And you know, I guess in retrospect, people who watch the stream, or I think I will make a video about this for people who may have missed the stream or missed the important parts of the stream. But if I do, you know, people are gonna be like, why the fuck why the fuck would I care? But for me specifically, I think you guys don't need to necessarily care, but I'm just kind of like telling you guys how like some of the shit in my personal life and academic life, and I guess the streaming life, in air quotes, have affecting how they all kind of like intertwine with each other. Damn, I'm saying this shit like it's an essay. I always say in my fucking English essays, I'm always all like, oh, this and this intertwine with each other. There's always an interwovenness with these themes and symbolism. It's my favorite fucking word, along with showcase. Like I know, you know how ChatGPT always says like, "Oh, this reveals something," right? Or this represents something. I always say like showcases. This showcases something because, you know, I don't want my professors thinking my shit's AI or some shit. Oh shit! Whatever. I'll just tank it. I don't care. I have like 2 health or 2 fucking heals. Am I missing? No way. Oh, please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. I'm just trying to survive, man. Heal, buddy. What are you doing? Am I not? Am I missing? What am I doing? Is it getting damaged? Oh, it is. Okay. I need to look at the health bar, which is at the top. Oh shit! Please, 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 please. No! Why? Oh. I'm not locked in. That's why it's fucking. I'm dying at this boss. I'm also not being patient because you can clearly see what it wants from me, and I'm clearly not doing that. Hello, oh damn, right in front of me? Shit. Okay, okay, fine. Oh wow, this is a very good checkpoint. What the fuck? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, this is oh wow, they made the game a whole lot they made the boss fight a whole lot easier by putting the checkpoint here. Damn. Bro's missing. What the fuck? Oh shit, bro did not miss. Oh shit. Hey, you know what? You're firing missiles at me? I don't remember you being able to do that. What the fuck? Yeah, get fucked, buddy. Alright, check this out. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see the coolest shit ever. Oh, wrong button. I thought it was still gonna fucking take me away. Shit. Oh, wrong button. Oh, wait, no, right button. Shit. Hold on, maybe... Let's wait for the fucking dust to settle a little bit here. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Fucking photo mode. They didn't put a photo mode in Elden Ring, but ooh. Oh, they fucking love photo mode here. Look at that. Oh, damn. Yeah, I don't know why, in terms of, like, quality of life features, I wonder why Armored Core has a lot of quality of life features that Elden Ring doesn't. It really makes me think it's because Elden Ring was like it was being made for so long, right? If Elden Ring was in the process of being made in the year 2025, you would have seen a lot more Sekiro and Armored Core mechanics. Sounds crazy, but you would have seen a lot more things from Armored Core and Sekiro implemented in this game, even if it's like the smallest of features here, like photo mode. I think you would have seen some of that, you know. Ooh. Oh. Good night. I have stuff to do tomorrow. Hey, I'm just glad you decided to show up. Alright? Even if you were here for 1 second, man, I feel like I'm talking like a fucking baby. I'm sorry. Even if you were here for one, damn, now I'm talking like an old man. Even if you were here for 1 second, I appreciate you being here at all. Valhalla. Alright, I'll see you in the Discord. Maybe I'll add you in Pokemon. That'll be fun. I'm probably gonna go out tomorrow to continue my quest to catch some more. What are they called? The Snornuts? The fucking triangular freezing. I don't know. Like I said, there is something. I feel like there's some things in Pokemon Go that we both would be able to see simultaneously, even though we live in different areas. Obviously, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. The Snornuts or whatever that keep spawning. We might catch some Snornuts. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, don't turn off photo mode. There you go. Look at that. Absolute fucking cinema here. Damn. I've never played with photo mode before in any video game, but Armored Core, I've touched it a little bit. Oh man, yeah, that's good. That's really good. That's really good right there. Goddamn. Ooh. Oh. Oh my god, I think I love this game too much. Actually, holy shit. You know what I'm saying, fellas? I think I might love this game too much. Damn, that's beautiful. Wait, hold on, let me take a screenshot. Hold on. What am I doing with my life? Let me take that screenshot. I remember taking my first screenshot of this game in this exact same area and time. There you go. Now you got me curious about that Pokemon. It's like the one that keeps shaking, and then if you evolve it, the male one, by the way, I just learned that the females have a unique evolution, but the male ones they turn into like that fucking snow ice type fucking circular ball, that white circular ball with like fucking trypophobia holes on it. Like you know what I'm talking about? I've always hated. I've always said this. Like 90% of Pokemon are fucking ugly. All right, and he's one of them. He contributes to the 90%. Goddamn it! Like his original form looks good. Somehow they always manage to ruin fucking the way Pokemon look with evolutions. Sparrow, for example, when the Sparrow evolves, they gave him a fucking long neck. Long neck Johnson. Where the fuck did my guy go? Long neck Johnson over here. Okay, there's my guy. Hi. Beautiful. Snorunt? Oh yeah, it's Snorunt. I said Snornuts. Yeah, Snorunt. Yeah, that sounds right. I keep closing my cap to my water bottle and then pouring it in my mouth like I'm about to drink, but the cap's closed. Man, I forgot how hard this game was. And not because of this mission, but because of a mission in the future that takes place in the same area. And, oh man, the implications of that mission is crazy. How many shiny Pokemon you got? My phone is not dead. This is one of the rare moments where my phone isn't dead. I could check right now. Let me check right now. If it ever loads, damn. If it ever loads. If you guys are wondering what I'm going to be doing after the stream, just in case you guys wanted to like hang out with me, I'm not gonna talk because I'll be watching like YouTube videos or some shit. But I'll be playing Black Ops 6. So if you guys want to play Black Ops 6 with me and grind some fucking the gun skins, yeah, yeah, cool cool guy shit. Alright, shiny Pokemon. I have 9. I have 9 shiny. I have a shiny Ninetales, a shiny Duosion, a shiny Marowak, a shiny Sneasel, a shiny Executor, a shiny Kabuto, a shiny Kink, a shiny Gumshoes, and a shiny Ducklet. Nice, thank you, thank you. Man, I wish I had more fucking revives. I mean, 12 a.m.'s about to hit. So I'll be able to open more gifts. When that... Oh, shit! Pokemon Leader. Hold on, let me play... Let me put this at full volume. Pokemon Leader. I don't have music on, actually, so this is gonna sound really... really awkward, but Pokemon Leader. I got 20 for some reason. Damn, is it like of the same ones, or are they all different, like Pokemon? Because that's very cool. It's cool either way. Oh my god, I think I'm about to get my ass beat. Holy shit! Leaders are so strong, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh no, please don't kill him. Dude, the last Pokemon's about to be so fucking impossible then. Judging by the progress we're making here. All different? Damn, okay. Okay, Valhalla, I see you. Okay, now hold on. I'm leaving the battle. Hold on. What the fuck? So that was a Gyarados. What was the first Pokemon? Fucking Sludge thing? Sludge thing, nice. I'll rematch, but that was a horrible fucking battle. Yeah, alright, let's fight again. Oh, it doesn't even tell you? What the fuck is what is it called? The fucking Smuck? Muck? I think it's Pokemon Muck. Yeah, close enough. What is a Muck weak against? What is Muck weak against? Psychic and Ground. Okay, that makes sense. Do I have a Ground type Pokemon? I have a Rock type Pokemon. I wish they were the same thing. I really do. Normal, fairy, bug. Maybe I'll live stream. Hey, here's an idea. Maybe I'll live stream me doing fucking... Why am I dumb right now? I'm so dumb. Me doing fucking Pokemon Go. There we go. I do like a morning live stream. I used to do phone live streams, but then I stopped. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll do that again. For now, though, I want to keep. What should I do? Fire type Pokemon are super fucking weak right now, so maybe that. And then fucking Fire and Ghosts is what my Blastophallon is. Ooh, probably not you then. Probably not you then. And then Ribombee, because Ribombee's been fucking slamming Pokemon leaders like it's none of their business. Like, it's actually kind of crazy how Ribombee is just fucking slamming them. And if I still lose, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna lose. I just don't have enough Pokemon candies, man. What can I say? Please don't kill my guy. Please don't kill my guy. Please. Okay, I barely won. Holy shit. I mean, the battle's not won. I'm still